roaches. Roaches. Get out my house. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today is a get ready with me video. I love these. We're gonna just have a little chit chat, girl talk. I'm gonna give you all a few life updates. I know I've mentioned little things here and there and alluded to things in my vlogs if you've been watching, so I'll address them in this video. So let's go get cute for the day. All right, come on. All right, so I am a little puffy around my lips and nose and stuff. I did exfoliate before I started to record. I did like a little lip scrub. I showed you all in another video like my beauty things. This is not like my makeup routine or anything like that, so it won't be super detailed. We're just talking and getting ready and things like that. I'll do that later on down the line because I'm still kind of playing with stuff. And honestly, my full coverage makeup routine, it's nothing spectacular. It's just a method I've been using for a long time and I've like just now started to upgrade it. But my favorite that I'm gonna probably definitely give you all a routine video on is my summer tinted moisturizer makeup look, because who wants to wear heavy makeup in the summer? Nobody, right? Okay. I'm gonna just start off with my eyebrows and get into our little conversation. You guys, so I don't know if you all kind of have been hinting or have been catching the hints that I am moving. So currently right now I am in my mom's house. This is my home house, pretty much where I grew up. And from the age of 12 to I went off to college. So I'm back here in our family home and I'm just so independent, which I know a lot of you all can relate. Oh my gosh, y'all, I got a pimple right here. And I'm about to get me some collagen peptides and that's gonna help me get my life together. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So I've been wanting to move out. I'm just super independent. But at the same time, here's the dilemma. I have just been working on content. I've been kind of rebranding myself and working on another business venture that I had kind of put to the side after my father had got sick. I'm feeling like I'm finally in the headspace to pick those things back up. I'm kind of like in between, should I just stay here, save money? Or should I get an apartment? Because I do need more space. Because granted, my mom's house is a nice size, but y'all know how black mamas are. This my house. Like everything is, this is my house. And I'm like, I thought this is our home. Like, and she said it's our home, but this is my house. So I really don't have much decorative and creative space, but we've also talked about that. So I'm just kind of in between that, stay or go. If I know if I leave with my savings and everything, because I don't have a job, like a traditional job where, you know, you got benefits, 401k, all that stuff. And y'all, don't talk about my mirror. This is like antsy candy. This is the mirror my mama had that my great grandmother gave her when she went off to college. So I hold it near and dear. Anywho, so that's my dilemma right now. I signed my lease and everything, but I have this kind of thick to y'all. That's a little too thick to me. But yeah, like I said, I signed my lease and everything. And I have 15 days after my lease. I think I can change it without anything. But I was reading that thing and y'all, my anxiety has not been right since probably July 2020. I started realizing I had anxiety when I moved to LA with little things because I was just so out of my norm. But yeah, it really, once I got diagnosed with IHH, which I haven't talked about, I've been thinking about making a video about that and telling you all my journey because I don't know. It's a very common condition, but a lot of people don't know about it, and I'm all for it, especially as a black woman. If this affects me and another black woman may not know what's going on, you know, because I didn't know unless I went to the eye doctor. But again, that's another story. Ever since I was diagnosed with that condition, everything has just felt really heightened to me. And then, you know, everything with my father is just kind of spiraling out of control. So me with a contract, it was just like had my mind tripping. But I have to just breathe and, you know, just tell myself everything is, you can get out of anything pretty much. Like, don't stress it. Like, nothing is final. If this thing ain't teach us anything, it taught us nothing is final. You can still be okay. So I think I'm trying to get myself probably to the end of this week. I signed it the day after my birthday. Well, the Monday after my birthday. And so I'm just trying to give myself a little week or so. It's already been a week, but I'll give myself like a week and a few days. Because honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I like not having to be so responsible for those bills, and the money that I have, I can invest, which I've already kind of started investing in stocks and stuff like that, but also invest in my business, because prior to everything, I was trying to get some funding for that project, and then a project with that business, because I desire to be an entrepreneur. Like, I've been wanting to be an entrepreneur since I was a young girl, so it's time to make that dream come true, and it's very realistic. So yeah, that's my little life update as far as what I'm going through right now. I'm just trying to be consistent with you all here on. And then you guys, I bought some furniture. Like, this is how I know, like, maybe I'm not ready. I bought some furniture on Friday and I was excited, but I realized like my style is no longer that style, but I was okay with buying it. And I'm just like, Meaghan, why did you settle for something you know your vision is not quite that for your new home? And I don't know. And so I called back on Sunday. I told the lady, I said, I've just had some life changes and some thoughts, and I just would like to cancel my order. And she was like, you want to cancel it? And I was like, yeah. She was like, you don't want to reschedule it? I was like, because it was a gray tufted headboard, footboard, and I know I really want cream or beige. Like, that's my vibe right now, like cream beige. I'm thinking more so like maybe a little terracotta type of color scheme for my bedroom, and then like kind of like transition easily into like a soft museum glam without it being so sterile, you know, and just kind of switch up some things in my aesthetic that just fit my grown vibe, which leads me into what else I wanted to talk about. Just like tapping into your divine femininity. Like, me getting a new year of life and like just feeling more like a grown woman. I don't know, like I just feel so, I feel sexy, I feel grown, I feel chic. And it's like you really start to move out of that 20 type of vibe, and it's like, and I'm like not no boring sense by any means, but you take more, I take more pride in how I look, from my scent to my accessories to my hair. Like, if I put on sweats, I still want my baby hairs laid and my eyebrows done, even if it's no makeup. Like, just little things like that. Taking more pride in my appearance, whether I'm wearing sweats or gown. And that's how I'm feeling walking into 29. And I was having a conversation with one of my friends and just talking about like the transition of life that happens. I feel like when you get out of your mid-20s, like at 25, I felt very aware that life was starting to be different for me. And kind of get out of that early 20s college mindset. I was about to graduate from grad school, all that stuff like that. Or shoot, I had graduated from grad school, so I was really going into the real world. So like things really shifted for me. Some people may feel that sooner than later depending on what their experience is. But that's when I started to like change things, and then like I went through a real bad state of depression during that time, and then I moved to LA. And I think when I turned 27 and I was living in LA, that's when I feel like life comes at you fast, and you really start to unpackage and evaluate like where you are, where you've been, and you do like a little bit of soul searching and reevaluating, because a few steps towards 30. And it's like, you know, what is life? Like, where am I? You know, you might kind of psych yourself out, because even now I psych myself out This is cranberry peach kombucha, by the way. I'm taking my vitamins though. You know, it's just stuff like that, like taking care of your skin more, being more in tune who you are. And I'm just like, I want to be that Meaghan, that little girl. I want to be the Meaghan that I dreamed I would be, you know? And am I doing that? Am I serving 10-year-old Meaghan with the dreams that she wanted? I've always had big dreams. And I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? You know, I'm not trying to beat myself up, because when you're 10, you have no concept of what real life is, okay? But as a 20-something-year-old woman, you know, who's had her own multiple times and kind of like coming back home and regrouping because her life has just shifted so drastically, I kind of want to make sure I'm strategic in what I do next. I want to be good. I want to be a homeowner. Like, you know, just you really start to think about the things that you want. You reevaluate the things that you want. You walk different. Your spirit is different if you've done the work. Because everybody don't do the work. People be child my age or older or 30, whatever, and still you be like, what is wrong? Like, did they miss the mark on trying to get their life together? Because it's the time. I don't care. Like, it's always room for improvement. I don't care. I know I'm speaking more for my girls in our late 20s and stuff like that. But even if you're 22, 20, 21, it's never too late to try to get your life in order. You can always be a better person. I feel like that's what age brings. It's like you, at this point, if you in my age range, at this point, it's time to be like, okay. It ain't no time to like change who you are and stuff like that, but it's time to like mature. It's time to kind of take things a little more seriously. It's time to get your life right. Like, think about what you're doing, and if you're not doing something that you love, don't waste too much more time on it. Like, you have the opportunity to change, because I feel like, and you know what, you never have to feel that way, whether you're 20, 30, 40, whatever. But I feel like once you get in your 30s, if your mindset is not already that is evolving, you can really end up being stuck. Ain't nobody wants to do that. Like, you need to be doing some confidence building. I've really been doing the shadow work because I'm a very spiritual person. And I also am someone that I tend to carry things with me longer than I should. I don't know if you're like that. Like, I know that I need to work on forgiveness. I need to work on letting go. I need to work on letting bygones be bygones. And I have been doing the work for that. And in the sense of failed relationships, failed friendships, and things like that. Like, don't dwell on them. You know, you don't have to beg anybody to be back in your life, but understand where your part was, understand where their part was. You know, we all play a part in our story, all play a part in our situations. Majority, 99.8% of the time. And things like that. So that's kind of the journey I've been on also, self-reflecting. I've been reading my devotionals, getting back spiritually inclined, because I know I mentioned in one of my videos, when you really get hit with the loss, like I have, brother, mother, anybody that has, you know, like parents, fathers, those type of relationships, or a grandmother that might have raised you, and you lose that person, your life shifts drastically. And some people may be able to maneuver it better than others, it may seem like, but you really got to take time to figure out what this means towards you. I haven't gone to any counseling yet, but I do plan to do grief counseling and just counseling in general for me because of all these changes. And you really need to like breathe. Give yourself grace, give yourself an opportunity to kind of grow, because these things change you, mindset and everything, and it may you have to change your circle. Like, it's so many different things that happen with these type of life changes, and you just gotta allow yourself to have grace and room to grow into who you really are meant to be and who God has meant for you to be. And I feel like we struggle a lot of times with those two things, and that's why we feel like we may be stagnant and things like that. But yeah. Okay, y'all, I had to do my eyes real quick because I can't talk into my eyes. But yeah, where were we? I know, like, I don't think people are curious, but you know, that's something people always want to ask. Oh, why are you dating? Y'all, I can't date nobody living in my mama's house. It ain't for me. And after my last relationship, I just want to be happy. Be happy with self. Cause that situation didn't make me happy. I'm all about happiness right now. You know, I got so much stuff, child will drop on me in a drop of a dime and be sad. I'm trying to learn how to just make myself happy. But I am open to it, but you know, it's just kind of hard with the pandemic. I'm around here. I didn't give you all an update on my grandmother. I know I did that video with her, but she does have cancer. She did go through the radiation because she's elderly. There's nothing more they can really do with her. They put her on hospice care, so I'm not trying to be, you know, sad in this video or anything, but you know, that's kind of what's going on. But she's not in any pain. She's happy. I spend 3 hours with her on every Wednesday. And then I go over there too with my mom and stuff, help mom get a break or just go and just laugh and just have family time. So that's like a bonus because, you know, that woman helped raise me. And I just don't even try to think about like what it's gonna be like when she's gone. I'm just trying to like stay in the moment, appreciate her and love on her while she's here. She loves to play some daggone dominoes and tell me funny stories. So that's what I'm going to do. Whatever makes her happy. She wants some chicken, I bring her some chicken, honey. Whatever she want, that's the queen, honey. That's the queen. She get whatever she want. But yeah, so just trying to do that, keep her safe. So that's probably why I don't really, you know, I got friends and stuff. That's probably why I really don't socialize that much here. Cause I'm around my mom, I'm around my grandma, and I just can't chance it. And I know people will catch COVID, don't say nothing, will have some itchy throat and not say nothing. So I just rather be safe than sorry, because my paranoia is on 1,000. I'm like, and people should just understand. I probably will go to my line sister's baby shower, but just briefly and wear my N95. I may not stay the whole time or anything like that. Especially if I go in there and don't see nobody wearing no mask. But hopefully it's not that, because she's pregnant. I hope they would be trying to like protect her too. She's with child. But I love stuff like that. I like celebrating my friends. Like that gives me joy. Like I am such a girl's girl. Like I love celebrating my friends. Like I think I tweeted this not too long ago. I was like, I'm happy I have happy friends. I am really happy that I have happy friends. Like for real. Like it just means so much to me. And I was telling my best friend this last night. I was like telling her about a situation with, you know, people I was previously friends with. And like you miss red flags in relationships, but you can miss red flags in friendships too. That is the thing. And just because I was with I was friends with these people for so long, and I missed the red flags. And I'm just saying, I think now, and I don't know, people change and stuff like that, but you know, people also have to go their separate ways, so, you know, no harm, no foul. But I think like a lot of the friends I have now have been friends that I've been able to grow with from not such a young age, but from like young adulthood, early 20s, 19, and we have matured and grown together. That those are the friends that I've been able to connect and accumulate and keep. Because as a friend, at the age I am, like I like friends with etiquette. I think now I can say all of my friends have some sort of etiquette when it comes. You don't have to ask, you don't have to beg. When it comes to celebrating somebody's business, congratulating them, saying they got a new job, all those type of things. As far as like even my best friend sending me flowers, she may not have sent me a birthday gift, but she sent me flowers when I told her I was going away for the weekend. And she had them sent to the hotel, or just, your friend just cash apping you some money, just, I wish you well, just checking on you. sending you a little laugh or something like that, or just sparking conversations in the group chat. It's, you know, it's just meaningful moments. I love laughing with my friends. I really, really do. I love our group chats. I'm the hypothetical queen, so I'm gonna throw something in there. Everybody get hearts. Like, you know, that's just our thing. I miss them so much. I'm so mad I'm not gonna be able to like turn up with them. You know, I just love good vibes around me, and I think I've just have started to kind of cultivate that. And I used to be like a no new friends type of person, but I desire new friends. I desire new business type friends. I desire, you know, people that have my interests. A lot of my friends have the same interests, or if not, they'll champion me on whatever, you know, I'm going after. But I like, you know, I have different interests, and my friends aren't always going to like those interests. So it's nice to have friends that have the same interests as me. And those are like the new friend. Like, I want beauty and influencer type friends where we can help each other produce content and stuff. I'm a woman investor. All my guy friends, they're into investing, but I don't have any girls that are really like into it how I want to. I would love to have like a little female investor clique, like, so we keep each other up to date on stuff. So just like little things like that. And then like they're also friends that you can mix in other cases as well. But like going into this year of life and stuff like that, I hope to just cultivate more new relationships. And like I said, I'm a girl's girl, so I'm girl power. Like, I love having brunches and like doing girly things with my friends. You know, keep the people that'll sleep with you nigga out your circle. I don't really care for the whole things. Cause sometimes, I mean, if I got a friend that's a hoe and I don't know her a long time, cool. But if it's like a new one, this, baby, I don't be with that, cause you give me I'll F you man vibes. And I can't. I cannot. And I'm like, nothing against nobody and how they live, but that's just me. I don't know. I don't want them F you man vibes. Keep that hoe from around me. Okay. Period. Now I feel like I'm finally out of the days of betrayal and friendship. Like, like, you meet a lot of temporary people from the age 18 to 22. And that's just facts. And then you also meet a lot of long life people in that era too. So don't harm, no foul. But I'm over that. I've always had a keen sense of discernment for the most part. Okay. Y'all, I be trying to get this, like, do the mascara thing, like Naturally Sunny, but that junk do not hit for me. And also, I put on one of my lashes, and I know everybody always wants to know how to put on lashes. This is a lash I'm gonna put on this one. This is what it looks like. There we go. I cut it to shape my eye. I honestly cut it because it was a little damaged. These are actually some of my favorite lashes, and I don't even remember who, where, or where I got them from, but I need to find more lashes like this. So you cut them. If you have glue, if they're used, make sure they're clean. You don't want to do anything weird around your eye. There are so many different types of glues that you can use for your eyelashes. I like Duo, and I like black glue. I don't know if it's Duo, whatever it is. I always like black glue because I have dark features. I got dark features, I got freckles, all that. So black glue is best for me. Yeah, the white glue to me, like, let's say if you leave it on, it just looks so tacky. And then I'm gonna just put a little bit. Gotta have a steady hand. Some have applicators. If you don't have a steady hand, I would say use an applicator, and you just put just a little bit, not too much, you guys, just a little bit on the lash line of your lashes. I don't like those invisible lines. I like mine to have a thick strip. Not too thick, but I like to have a thick strip on my lashes because it's just easier to apply, easier to put on and keep up. And honestly, the ones with the thicker strips, they usually you get a few more wears out of those. See? Okay. So you kind of just want to blow a little bit on it. Let it get tacky. You don't want to put lash glue on the lash and then immediately apply it to your eye. That's how it gets smears, mess up your eye makeup, all that stuff. Some people like to apply them first before they start their makeup. Some people like to apply them last, like me. It just depends on whatever your preference is. But remember, there's always a way to clean it up if you do get glue or anything. So I ditched the tweezers for right now because I do better when I can lay them with my hand versus laying them with the tweezers, just depending on how I feel and the type of lash. Before laying them down, just kind of see where I want to place them. And also, if you can, I know some new lashes, they don't have a shape, but just trying to shape them to your lash. Shape, and then I'm going to lay them not on the hair, but right at the line, okay? Take your time. And once I'm able to kind of lay them where I want them, that's when I take the tweezers and I just kind of press them down a little bit. See? And you want to pay close attention because they'll lift in the beginning, in the front, quicker than anywhere else. And you don't want to be that girl. I'm gonna let it take my hair and just press down some more. Yeah, just to make sure they're in place. These are real glam. I wasn't expecting these to be as glam as they were, but it works. So y'all, I got a little more drama than I had planned to. Honey. But you know, it's all good in the neighborhood. Sis feeling cute, feeling good, feeling fresh. Okay, I'm gonna put on a little lipstick. But I enjoyed this little real girl talk with y'all today. I'm really trying to get more into creating some new content. I got some ideas, but you know, I'm gonna still do my vlogs or whatever. I'm gonna still do my vlogs. I enjoy doing my vlogs. Some, like my birthday one, y'all, it was boring because I was really going through some growing pains that week. And I want y'all to keep letting me know what y'all like, what y'all rocking with your girl, and all that good stuff. Where is my cork? Y'all know cork is the trusty old faithful. Well guys, thanks for tuning in to another video of mine. I'm so happy that y'all took the time to chit chat, watch me, get ready, all that good stuff. And before you all head out, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This video, all my other videos, get caught up. You know, you're gonna love it here. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna love it here. We just keep getting better and better. All right, so I'll catch you all next time. Smooches.